YouTube, man? What is going on? It is your boy Matt. We back at you with the new video. You already know, man. As always, before I even get into the video, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Select all, so that way you guys can get notified when I upload video to the channel or any other content to the channel as well too. Also, before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that I have started posting some shorts on the channel just so that I can, get more people engaged and bring them over to the channel. That way they can check over the content. So be on the lookout for some shorts that's going to be coming out this week. We locked in. We about to get it going. We about to make some moves. All right, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get to the video, y'all. Man, we've been on this channel for about a year now. I know we've been over here for about a year now, so let's go ahead and give ourselves a round of applause, you know what I'm saying? Pat on the back, for making it almost to a year doing this YouTube stuff. And you know what? We ain't got a lot of people, but it's all good though. We're here to motivate people. We're here to self-improve people. We're here to get people to become the best version of themselves. And with all that being said, I actually want to go back and revisit a conversation that I talked about maybe months ago. I want to talk about, people just kind of stepping out their comfort zone and more so just interacting with people, becoming social, becoming more talkative, just kind of getting out that shell. The reason why I'm bringing up this topic, because this past week, I probably talked to multiple people, and these are like friends I know, people I know at work, just many different people. And, one of the questions I was mainly getting asked is like, yo, how are you so social? How can you just, get on camera, or how can you just walk up and talk to people? Like, how can you do that? And come on, y'all, I'm not going to say it's pretty simple, because now I realize, it's kind of hard for some people to do it. But I rather share with you my experiences and, some examples that you guys can learn and improve from. So I'll just start with this right now. So this week, first time I ever actually went cycling. Into cycling class 3 times this week actually. And man, the first day I walk in the cycle area, and man, I talk to people like I know them my whole life. That's just my character, that's just my personality. Now, it's never been like that. Yeah, years ago I used to be shy and everything. I used to be talkative and stuff like that. But being like very personable and outgoing, that wasn't really me back then. I would just normally just socialize with my friends and just talk with people within my group or people within my workspaces. I wouldn't just socialize with everybody else, because at that time I just had a different mindset with people. Now, and it takes practice. First things first is, like I told y'all, how I started to interact with people was just, me being at the gym in general. Once I went through my divorce, I started getting in the gym. I just started talking with different people. I see regulars in there, and then I started talking to different people. And I guess that's another thing right there. First things first, y'all. I know we all over the place, but let's start with this. First things first is you have to step out your comfort zone. I've been preaching this to many people. Like, if you want to see some results, or you're definitely just trying to get out, you want to work on being social, and you just want to work on just having conversations with people that you don't know, you're going to have to step out your comfort zone. I know it's hard. I know it's easy to say, but hard to do. But that's the only way. I'm not going to say that's the only way, but that's honestly, for me, probably one of the best ways to start socializing with people and interacting with people you don't know. You get out that comfort zone. It's like a leap of faith. It's like you're accomplishing your fears, and it's a great feeling. It's very rewarding, because once you get out of that comfort zone, you actually get comfortable with it. Then it gets to a point where it's time for you to add another layer to what you need to do next. So I would just say definitely stepping out your comfort zone is one thing. Number 2, man, you got to get out the house. Some of y'all may get out the house, but if you're not getting out the house, or if you are getting out the house and you're not talking to anybody, how are you going to improve your social skills? How are you going to learn to interact with people? How are you going to learn to just talk with different people? Man, if you're single out here, how are you going to learn to approach somebody and, date? I'm not saying women, nowadays, I'm old fashioned, I'm a man. So, I love to, if I like somebody and everything, I'm going to ask them out on a date. Now, we're in 2024 now, and ladies, there's nothing wrong with asking a man out on a date, or just asking a man to hang out. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want nobody to think that you feel less of yourself or anything like that. Nah, because I'm gonna be honest with me. If a woman come and ask me that she would like to go out or something like that, and I didn't even know nothing about it. She just caught me by surprise. I'm gonna feel. I'm gonna be like, oh man, you interested in me? Okay, cool, let's do it. But like I said, we're in 2024. Me personally, I'm the opposite. I normally just ask if I like somebody or whatever. But if somebody likes me that I didn't know, then why not? So definitely, like, just you got to learn. You got to get out and talk to people. You can't just stay at home, or you can't just go out and stay with your group of friends or whatever and not talk. Especially if you're trying to get out and meet different people. A third thing that you could do is just attend different events, whether it's a work event, events around your house, you go to church, you do different events. Just try to, I would say, the best way I would say is try to be around a community that you work with. Because at the end of the day, if you are involved with the community that you're in, well, I'll just say, I'll use church as an example. If you're in church, you can do all these different events. You already know some people within the church already that you go to. So why not, when you attend these different events, is introduce yourself to other people. You see somebody else, somebody makes eye contact, or you just y'all just sitting down talking, having a gathering. Just introduce yourself to people. There's nothing wrong with introducing yourself to people, and more than likely they'll introduce themselves as well too. I say that because when I went to cycling classes, man, I didn't ask nobody what their name. Well, I asked people what their name was, but also at the same time, I'll introduce myself. Oh, hey, how you doing? My name is Matthew. I met somebody yesterday. Her name was Michelle. I shook her hand and everything like that. And I met Sarah. There was one. I met the first day I walked in there. I met two Sarahs, a Sloan. I met the instructor, and then Thursday I met another instructor, Jen. I'm telling y'all, the amount of people I meet on a day-to-day basis is crazy, and it's ridiculous. You guys would think that I'm cool with everybody, and my personality. I'm just, if you know me personally, you know that I'm very outgoing and I'm very social. That is just my personality. I do have boundaries in place. Let's not get it twisted. You always got to have some boundaries in place, and I encourage you all to have boundaries in place as well too, because with them boundaries, you definitely know, like, you need to make sure you stick with what you're doing. You don't want to cross those boundaries. You want people to respect your boundaries as well too when it comes to socializing with people. Overall, for this video, just work on getting out of your comfort zone. That's the best thing I can explain to you all. If you have a problem with talking, you have social anxiety, just relax. Don't think too far into it. Especially if, like, I'll say that we'll end with this last thing, and then we'll keep it there. And the reason why I say this, like, look, and I'm ending with it like this: if you like somebody, you really like them and everything like that. I know people get nervous, people get that social anxiety. Hell, from time to time it happens with me as well too. But you know what? At the end of the day, and we gotta put that anxiety to the side. I know it's not easy to do, but then look, just relax, take some deep breaths, and then shoot your shot and do what you need to do. That's all I'm saying. You shoot your shot, do what you need to do. I mean, the worst a person can say is no. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. It's all good at the end of the day. At least you stepped out that comfort zone. Because if you keep doing that, stepping out your comfort zone, eventually you ain't even gonna worry about it anymore. You just gonna be like, oh well, let's keep it pushing. So we're gonna leave it right there for you all, man. I hope you all enjoyed this video. As always, man, go ahead and leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Man, you already know, select all, so that way you guys can get notified when I upload a short to the channel, a video to the channel, any type of post to the channel. I want you all to be notified. So y'all make sure y'all hit that notification bell, man. It is Matt. I gotta wrap it up short because I'm about to go out and go hiking. We'll catch you later. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.